Welcome back to the channel. Monica LUVE here at the Love Messages. So today we're going to be doing your reading from now until mid-November. Now this is going to be a general reading, so it may resonate, it may not. If it does resonate with you, there will be a link in the description box for the extended. So Virgo, in this reading, I'm going to be taking a look at past, present, and future for you. I'm going to clarify the cards and pull some advice. Okay, so your challenge, Virgo, from now until mid-November is the Knight of Swords. And what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck, you have the Ace of Swords upright, okay? So your biggest challenge between now and mid-November is the Knight of Swords. So I feel with the Knight of Swords energy, the Knight of Swords typically is an energy of moving very quickly, okay? That means rushing into something, thinking about something and then rushing into it, taking action towards it. It may be very challenging for you to be in this energy, maybe because you are somebody who likes to take your time and think about things, but something here is happening very quickly and it's very challenging for you. We're going to clarify this and get more information for you in a moment. Now, Virgo, in the recent past, you have the World, you have the Page of Wands, and you have the Four of Pentacles. So in the recent past, I do strongly feel like a cycle for you came to an end. Something closed out, something came to an end, and what came in for you was the Page of Wands energy. And the Page of Wands is about moving into a new direction. It's about starting something new, moving into a new direction. Now, we're going to clarify this. We're going to get more information on this for you in a moment. Now, in the present moment, something is coming to an end for you, okay? And when I talk about something coming to an end, I'm talking about something changing or transforming for you. And I do see the Queen of Swords here. Now, you could be the Queen of Swords. You could be a rising Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra, or maybe you have a moon air sign. There's something here about happiness that's coming into your life, fulfillment, happiness. 10 of Cups is here, okay? So you're making room for something that is going to lead to fulfillment, happiness, love. Ultimately, love here is what it's showing me. We're going to clarify all of this and get more information for you in a moment. In the near future, you have the King of Wands, you have the Lovers, and you have the Three of Pentacles. So for you, it looks like in the near future with the Three of Pentacles, there's definitely something here about cooperation, coming together, collaborating, being in love with someone. It could be a fire sign that you're dealing with, a Leo, Sagittarius, or an Aries. I'm also getting a Taurus or a Gemini here in the near future. So we're going to clarify that and get more information for you in a moment. Now for you, Virgo, what you don't see coming is the Ace of Swords with the 10 of Pentacles here. So, and the Wheel of Fortune, wow. So what this is indicating to me, and you also have the Fool, there's definitely something here about a new beginning that's coming in for you. This new beginning that's coming in is definitely a part of your destiny. So there is some sort of confirmation in that. So if you're starting or doing something new that requires you to take some sort of risk, it looks like it is going to lead to fulfillment and happiness for you. And I think if this is about a relationship, somebody in the present moment may want to get clear on things with you about this relationship, about whether or not you see yourself being with them long term. Now, if this is about your financial situation, this could also be about anything really, okay? It's just about you applying the information to your situation. Some of you are starting a new job or you're starting some sort of new investments. This is also going to be very beneficial for you as well, is what this is indicating, okay? So we're going to get into your reading and we're going to see how all this is playing a role. Some of you, I'm just going to say this to you. Some of you are afraid of a new beginning, or you're afraid of taking a risk. And if that is you and you are somebody who, you want to have a new beginning, you're trying to create some sort of new direction in your life, some of you are going to be resistant to that. Okay. And if you're someone who's resistant to change, there may be conflicts or there may be some sort of issues that come up that may be very hard for you to deal with, especially if this is about a new beginning and you moving into a new direction. Okay, so that's a message for some of you as well. So let's get into your reading. Let's do some clarification. Let's see what's going on for you. Let's clarify the Knight of Swords. Okay, so the Knight of Swords is clarified by the Nine of Cups. You have the Temperance and you have the Five of Wands. There's that conflict that I was talking about. Okay, so this is what is happening for many of you. Something is changing now for you, and it's taken a very long time for things to change. And now that things are changing and now that things are moving forward, a lot of you are worried about this new direction that you're taking. Why are things moving so quickly? Why is this happening? I'm going to tell you why this is happening. For many of you, you may or may not realize this, but astrologically for you, Virgo, in your 7th house, okay, which is Pisces. Pisces is the ruler of your 7th house. If you're a rising Virgo, this is going to resonate a lot more than if you're a sun Virgo or a moon Virgo, okay? So always check your rising signs when you're watching the channel to get the full scope of what's going on. So for you as a rising Virgo, in the 7th house, you have Saturn there, okay, in Western astrology. And I always do Western astrology on the channel because this is a predictive channel. It's not a channel of what's going on right now. It's typically of what's coming so you can prepare for it. So for many of you, what's happening over the next few months is Saturn is going to be in that 7th house. And what Saturn did when it finally decided to go direct, it finally went direct on the 1st degree of Pisces. So there's a lot of changes that are happening in your romantic life. Some of you have somebody that you are going to have a new beginning with. You may be starting something new. This person that you're dealing with could be somebody who's rushing in and wanting to do things very quickly. Now, one of the things that I see here, which is a big part of your challenge, is to take your time when doing something that is going to lead to the fulfillment and success that you're looking for. A lot of you are quick to rush into things. It's not advised to rush into things. It's advised to take your time, because the more you rush into something, it could lead to conflict, or the more slow you are to move towards this thing, it could create some sort of conflict. So this is about you creating some sort of balance, okay? And, you know, when we talk about balance, we're talking about Virgo changing into Libra. Every single sign transforms into the next sign. That's part of evolution. So for many of you, you are learning how to have better relationships. You're learning how to have a solid relationship. You're learning how to get more serious about your relationships. And it can be challenging if you don't find that balance. So your challenge here is not to rush into something, but also not to be, take things too slow, but to create some sort of balance. And when you create that balance, which is a part of your challenge, that is what is going to lead to the fulfillment and happiness that you're looking for. Okay, so this is going to be a big part of your challenge. This is what I'm seeing. Now, let's talk about the recent past. Let's clarify the world. So the world is clarified by the 6 of Swords, the Star, and the 7 of Swords. For many of you, there was a relationship here that came to an end in the recent past that you thought you were going to spend the rest of your life with this person. Things came to an end. For some of you, things came to an end between you and this person because this person was not honest with you, okay? They ended up lying or not being honest in general about something here in the past. You decided to disconnect, or this person decided to disconnect. Either way, there was an ending here in the past. Regardless of the details, there was an ending here in the past. You decided to move into a completely new direction here in the past. Tell me more about the Page of Wands in the recent past for Virgo. You have the Wheel of Fortune, you have the 7 of Pentacles, and you have the World. So in the recent past, the World is showing up here twice. There was 2 very strong conclusions here that happened. Either 2 different endings happened at 2 different times, or you simply ended one thing and then you started a new cycle. For many of you, you started a new cycle. There was somebody important who came into your life here in the recent past. It led to fulfillment. It led to a big opportunity here in the past. And when you ended things and you started a new cycle, even though you were upset about something here that didn't work out in the past, there was still an opportunity for a relationship. So for many of you, you met somebody new here in the past. Something new started here in the past that you started to really believe, yeah, I could see myself doing this. I can see myself holding on to this for a very long time. Tell me more about the 4 of Pentacles in the recent past. So the Four of Pentacles is clarified by the Ten of Swords. You have the Four of Cups and you have the Four of Wands. So yeah, so in the recent past, even though things ended very badly between you and a specific person, there was still an opportunity here for you to have a relationship, possibly with somebody new because you moved into a new direction. Now, in the present moment, it looks like with the Death here, there's something here that is closing out for you, okay? It's changing, it's closing out, transforming for you. So let's talk about that. Let's clarify the Death. Okay, so the Death is clarified by the Death, the Two of Pentacles, and the Queen of Swords. So in the present moment, for some of you, there's a choice, okay? And this is not going to resonate with all of you. It's a specific story for those of you who really need it. The Death card is showing up twice in the present moment, which is indicating to me that there is a choice here to either end something or to continue, okay? So to continue or to end. Some of you have a choice to get clear on something and you may need to make a decision about the situation very quickly. Now, it has a lot to do with an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Like I said, this air sign could be you. You could be a rising air sign, or you can be a moon air sign, or you can simply just be dealing with someone who's an air sign. So what is the deal with this person? So some of you, this person, they want some sort of clarity, and this is why what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck, we did see the Ace of Swords, right? The Ace of Swords was the main theme, along with the Ten of Pentacles. So somebody here wants clarity from you on whether or not you see yourself being with them long term. That's what it's come down to. And the reason why it's come down to this, Virgo, is because that Saturn energy has now, when it started going direct astrologically, it started to go direct on the first degree of Pisces. And Pisces is actually the last sign of the zodiac. So if we put two and two together, this means that something is coming to an end, but something new is starting. So whoever this person is that you're dealing with, they're very clear on what they want with you. And if you're dealing with someone and you're in love with them, this person's a very serious person, okay? This person who has come into your life around this time is someone who's very serious about you. They're somebody who sees themselves having a long-term relationship with you. They are somebody who wants to move into a new direction with you. They are ready to completely put all the difficulties, burdens, issues behind them. And they want to start this with you, but it's going to be up to you. You may be the one that needs to make some sort of decision or choice about this. So who is the Queen of Swords, and what is the important message for Virgo in the present moment? So the Queen of Swords is clarified by the Five of Pentacles. You have the Ace of Cups and you have the Tower. So what's happening in the present moment for many of you, this Tower is happening in your life. And the reason why the Tower is taking place for you in the present moment is because something that's been very unstable for quite some time is actually dissolving now, and it's creating some sort of new cycle for you. And it has a lot to do with love, like I said. So there's the Ace of Cups. This is, you know, a new love that's coming in, new energy that's coming in towards you. And this person who's new is saying, hey, let's rebuild our lives together. Let's heal from the past traumas, because there's something here about in the present moment, and this could be you or your person, somebody here in the present moment, I'm strongly getting this person's disappointed. Somebody here is disappointed in the present moment because somebody abandoned them, left them, basically left them for dead in the present moment. So what this person's ultimately saying is, hey, there's an opportunity for us to have a new beginning, which is going to lead to the Ten of Cups, which is fulfillment. So this is about letting go of all your ideas and all the things that happened to you in the past and preparing to have some sort of new beginning, but also moving towards this new beginning in a balanced energy, not in an energy of we got to do it now, we got to do it now, and then also not in an energy of, well, we'll do it 6 months from now. This is about consciously being aware of the fact that one cycle is closing out for you and that a new cycle is coming in, but the new cycle that's coming in is nothing like the old cycle. This is what you need to understand, because some of you are afraid of starting something new in the essence of knowing that, hey, well, maybe whatever happened in the past can happen again. And just remember this one thing I'm going to tell you, and look, there's the Fool to confirm what I'm saying to you, that there is a new beginning that's coming in. One of the things that you have to remember is when certain energies are happening in the sky, that picture of what's happening in the sky is not, it's the likelihood of whatever's happening in the sky now to repeat 10 years from now is probably not going to happen, because astrology is like a puzzle, okay? Astrology is like a puzzle. So when you're doing a puzzle, each piece of the puzzle is going to fit in certain places. It's very, very specific. So one of the things that you have to be aware of in the present moment is that you have the ability to be happy. You have the potential to be happy. There is an opportunity here, but that opportunity is going to require you to move towards it in a balanced energy. Okay, so tell me more about this situation. So yeah, somebody here wants to get married to you in the present moment. There could be talks about marriage. There could be talks about getting clear on what this idea of happiness means for both you and this person. One of the things that you have to be aware of is that the difficulties that you've been facing for quite some time, Virgo, they're now coming to an end, okay? And this is about you not giving up, because a lot of you are at the point of saying, you know what, I'm giving up on love, I'm giving up on, relationships. If this person that's coming into your life is challenging you, they're challenging you to become better. They're challenging you to increase yourself, to evolve at a higher level, okay? So this is what Saturn's doing in the 7th house. And if you're able to pass these tests, if you're able to, move towards the situation in a balanced energy, I see it leading to a lot of happiness for you, okay? So that's what I'm seeing for you in the present moment. Now, in the near future, there's a fire sign here. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, I'm getting a Gemini or a Taurus. And what this is going to lead to is a relationship. This is something serious that's coming into your life. So let's talk about this person. Tell me more about the King of Wands for Virgo in the near future. So the King of Wands is clarified by, you have the 2 of Wands, you have the 8 of Pentacles, and you have the Hermit. So there you are in the near future. In the near future, there's a choice, okay, that you and this person, a decision that you and this person are going to make. And this is about a couple of things, okay? If you're dealing with someone you've been on and off with for quite some time, this person in the near future is coming towards you, and there's an opportunity here for you and this person to work things out, okay? Now that Saturn has gone direct in your 7th house, this is like, what the universe is saying to you now, if you're a rising Virgo, the universe is saying, hey, now is the time to move forward, okay, with this person. This person knows what they want now. This person's serious. So if you've been dealing with people, for a very long time in relationships, they're not serious with you, they're playing games, they're doing it, then, the timing was not right for you and that person. Whereas now, the timing is right for you and this person. The 2 of Wands is here, so it's indicating that there's going to be a decision or a choice in regards to whether or not you and this person are going to work things out. And by the way, that's a personal choice. It's not one that I can make for you because I'm not in your relationship. Your decision on your relationship is going to be up to you in terms of whether or not you want to work things out with this person or not. Okay, is what I'm getting here. Because the 3 of Pentacles is here as well too. There's a very strong connection between you and this person in the near future is what I'm seeing. Let's clarify the Lovers. So the Lovers is clarified by the 4 of Swords, you have the 8 of Cups, and you have the Page of Pentacles. So for many of you in the near future, there is going to be a choice. Some of you are going to choose to disconnect or walk away from a lover. And the reason why some of you choose to walk away, or why this person chooses to walk away, is because the level of seriousness between you and this person either get off the ground and you move to the next level with them, or you don't. There's no, oh, well, we're still going to be together, but things don't move forward. And the reason why I say this to you is because I'm going to go back to what I said about Saturn, because Saturn is playing a huge role for everybody. Now that it's gone direct after, I think it's been retrograde for at least 6 months now. If I'm not mistaken, it might be less than that, but I know it's a fair bit of time that it's been retrograde. So this is a very important message. Some of you are going to be disconnecting from someone that you've been casual with for quite some time. And the reason why is because you want more. Some of you are dating somebody and it's not serious. It's like, oh, I'll see you when I see you. I'll see you when I see you. And a lot of you are saying to yourself, I want more. I want to feel fulfilled. I want to feel happy. And this is what your challenge is all about, because the 9 of Cups is about feeling fulfilled. And if this is about your work situation, some of you may disconnect from a work situation. You may say, I want more. Okay. But more is going to require you to get clear on what you want. More is going to require you to put more effort and energy in. And that's what a lot of us don't realize, is that we all want more. We all want more money. We want more love. We want a bigger house, a better car. that's going to require work that has to be put in. So you have to ask yourself, am I willing to put in that work? And this is where the Three of Pentacles comes in, because the Three of Pentacles is a representation of collaborative energy. Now, for collaborative energy to work, we all have to be on the same page. I can't want one thing and then you want another thing. And then we're like, okay, we're going to work together to make it happen. No, we both have to be on the same page. So what this is coming down to in the near future is Virgo, are we on the same page? And if the answer is yes, then it's going to lead to clearly knowing that, yes, I do want to be with you long term. Yes, I do want to get serious about this, because this is what this is all about. This is about a new beginning that's happening. And by the way, this new beginning is a part of your destiny. Okay. The only reason why there's going to be conflict is if you and this person are not on the same page, which means it's not a part of your destiny. And if something is not a part of your destiny, then why are you wasting your time? The question you have to ask yourself is, are we on the same page? The Emperor, do you want stability as much as I want stability? And if you don't, then maybe it's time for me to disconnect and walk away. And by the way, this whole entire rest of the year is about relationships, because we had that solar eclipse in Libra. So every relationship is either going to go into the direction of fulfillment, commitment, or it's going to go into the direction of, okay, I'm walking away from this because it's not giving me what I need. Okay. And I'm seeing 11:33 on the clock. So check out what 11:33 means. There could be some sort of important message here for you. Okay. So let's get your advice. What's your advice? What's the advice for Virgo? Ooh, Empress. What else? What else? Your biggest piece of advice here, Virgo, is the Empress, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Hermit. Your biggest piece of advice here has a lot to do with identifying what is worthy of your energy and time. This is about your inner value. This is about recognizing that, yes, you've been alone for quite some time. A lot of you watching this are saying, I've been single for a while. You know, I'm looking for something serious. I want to create something here that I really am passionate about, that I love. This is about you truly recognizing what's good for you, okay? Not what's good for everybody else, but what's good for you. When you say to somebody, look, I want to get married, or I want to commit to you, or I want a real relationship, and that person doesn't hear what you're saying and they don't even care about what you want, what the advice here is for you to really go within yourself and ask yourself, what's good for me? What's going to make me feel good? What is going to help me be nurturing, loving, caring towards the situation? Because I'm going to tell you something right now. It's very difficult for you to be nurturing, caring, and loving towards a situation that is not in alignment with you. Whatever it is you're pursuing and doing has to be in alignment with what you're doing. Because if it's not, then you're forcing yourself to do something that you don't want to do. And what that ultimately leads to is dissatisfaction. And instead of lying to yourself and lying to everybody else just to keep status quo, that is not what your advice is. Your advice here is to really think long and hard about what you're entering into and what you're doing over the next few days. Because whatever it is that you're doing, it's something that you're committing yourself to, and you're doing it because you personally feel that it's something that you can be nurturing and loving towards. But it's going to require you to think long and hard before you commit yourself to this, because once you commit yourself to this, in a way you're giving up your freedom. In a way you're giving up your independence to collaborate and work with this person, or to even just be with this person in general. So make sure whatever it is you're pursuing, it is something that you enjoy doing, you love doing, and it's also something that you feel you can be very nurturing and loving towards, because that's what's going to make the situation grow into something that's going to lead to the satisfaction that you're looking for, okay? So Virgo, this is what I have for you. I hope this reading helped. Thank you very much for tuning in, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.